Hello everybody and welcome back to Crazy Horse Gaming. With E3 finished and out of the way, and 2 new consoles just round the corner, there are plenty of new games over the horizon. One of those games is Killer Instinct, a game we are going to have a look at today. No, not the one due out on the Xbox One, but the first Killer Instinct to ever hit the consoles. Now, seeing as it's been a few years, some of you out there might not have seen or heard of Killer Instinct before. So here we are, we're just going to give you a quick rundown of what Killer Instinct is, what it was, and hopefully what it soon will be. Killer Instinct is a one-on-one beat-em-up that was developed by Rare and published by Midway and Nintendo. It was initially introduced to gamers throughout the world in the good old arcades in 1994 and was so popular that it was ported to the Super Nintendo and the Game Boy in 1995. There was also a later on version for the Nintendo 64, Killer Instinct 2. Although these ports were not as complex or as visually impressive as the games that you got in the arcades, obviously. Killer Instinct is regarded by many as one of the best beat-em-ups of its generation, and even by some as one of the best beat-em-ups of all time. The plot of Killer Instinct revolves around an evil corporation called Ultratech that have replaced all governments in the world, and are organising a huge fighting tournament to gain world domination and test their latest creations and beings from another world or realm. Any of this sound familiar? So, pretty much the same story as most other fighting games. What makes Killer Instinct different is that the developers here have taken the best parts from some of the best beat-em-ups of the generation and have improved it and made it their own. The control set and movement is heavily inspired by the smooth controlling system from the Street Fighter games, but the visual style took a great deal of influence from Mortal Kombat games. Also influenced from the Mortal Kombat games is the No Mercy and Humiliation finishing moves here, which is a kind of slight twist on the Mortal Kombat finishing moves. Killer Instinct also brought in some new features that gave the game a very unique look and feel. The first thing that is noticeably different with Killer Instinct is that Rare did away with the round systems in the fights.
Round 2, fight! Instead of fighting rounds until one of the players gets the best of 3, you are given 2 health bars and you fight until both health bars are gone. This makes the game feel much more faster and intense. Killer Instinct also introduced a new combo system which the game revolved around. As I'm sure most of you know, fighting games that concentrate around combos have you connecting move after move after move to create some impressive combos and improve the damage to the opponents you're fighting. Killer Instinct took a different approach by giving each character a specific list of commands for each of their combos, which meant that even the weakest of beat-em-up players, like myself, could manage to pull off impressive looking combos. I remember back in the 90s when I first got this game, I would be able to pull off some over the top insane combos that would make me feel so awesome. If you were quick enough, you could also learn combo breakers, which if you pulled off one of these at the start of your opponent's combo would send them flying into the air and save your ass from a proper beating. Not also to mention it'd make you look amazing and skillful, even though a lot of the time it was just down to pure fluke. This new combo system meant that you had a fast, intense and impressive style of combat that did not take weeks of blistered thumbs and lots of money in arcades to impress your friends with. Another feature that made Killer Instinct stand out from the other beat-em-ups was the hugely varied and colourful cast of fighters that made even the Mortal Kombat cast look normal, dull and boring really. It ranged from a female ninja who turns into a leopard to an ancient skeleton wielding a sword and shield, as well as a genetically engineered velociraptor/human hybrid, a werewolf, a cyborg, a guide made entirely of ice, another guide made entirely of flames. Killer Instinct had some of the most creative characters for a beat-em-up of its time, so colourful in fact that they even got their own limited comic book series. The game also had one of the best soundtracks I have ever heard up until that time, and even now still gets the adrenaline flowing and puts you in the mood for some serious kick-ass action. So, with stunning visuals, great combat, awesome characters and a brilliant soundtrack, it is no wonder Killer Instinct is regarded as one of the best fighting games of all times. And if I'm going to be honest, I can't wait to see its rebirth into the current generation of consoles. This could be such a huge thing and an amazing addition to the fighting genre, and hopefully will mix things up and freshen things up a bit. I really can't wait. Well, I've been Mike and this has been Killer Instinct on the Super Nintendo. Thanks for watching. Also, for a great gaming forum, why not check out www.gamerkitten.com, and don't forget to check out the other features and videos that we have up on the site. We get stuff up there as often as we can. I will leave links in the descriptions to both sites below in this video, and once again, thanks for watching.